After a riveting opener in Motown, the action comes south on Thanksgiving Day to the heart of Texas, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where today, what a great matchup, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Bill Hurd here with the rookie. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll throw left and has his running back. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup.
A gain of 10 yards. That's
so the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Patrick to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. That one on the center, Creed Humphrey. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Cowboys take over.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's caught by Lang. And he'll cut him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route is all it took. Get the ball to the hands of your receiver.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And now in great shape, he's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 26
yards. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
And goal.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Ready, Warrior 70, Cowboy. Ready,
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, his 6th touchdown now for the season. Ready to operate now for the extra point. It's up.
The kick is
good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yeah, up the middle to Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They go play action with Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Yards on the play.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, KC.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes, out of the pistol, he'll throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
To the left side, in the hands of Rice. And he will score! Rashee Rice.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready?
Will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Made by
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
19 lot, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milton to the air on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And
nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Seven Pirates.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's complete with Devontae Turpin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Maverick, Buffalo 18. Get it. Ready.
Play action. Down it's Milton. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Cap Hawk 7, 65 Grass, 65 Warrior 70, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
Got a man, and that's over. Tough running there, and the referee did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be
a gain of 14 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's 1st and goal.
And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, break.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Ready. Huh.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line is in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The kicker on
and that
for the point
is
after.
number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group
14.
an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Deron Bland with the tackle.
On the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. Still going. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. No, Marquette out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
The ball carrier.
Rashad Smith.
Kansas City.
Touchdown, KC. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Butker now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Cavante chirping on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. To the left side, he's got Holden. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A big half continues, already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Heading here, up the middle. And he'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case,
that one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Go. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Milton's pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing, Milton. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For C.D. Lamb.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up
Brian
fourth down.
Anger in punt formation
The
for the
Cowboys
Cowboys.
get their special teams out on the field. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
Pass.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a
gain
couple.
of 2. Brings up
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the ground, it's Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 23
Mahomes
more yards.
finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Now they run with Smith. And he'll get about 6 there,
Smith, the ball
setting up
carrier.
second down.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. It's out to the flat. And it's complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
No gain on the play.
For Dallas, it's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Second and goal.
Yellow.
One more time, it's Smith. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Fight on these two. Go on.
Third and goal. Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Patrick
Kansas City.
Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City.
On for the
2
point after.
touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker's
The kick
extra
is
point
good.
is good.
Makes
And the
the
Chiefs
score
have doubled
Chiefs
their
28,
advantage. It is now a
Cowboys
28-14 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short,
The
shy
Cowboys
of the
take over
20-yard
first
line.
and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19, Tiger, 9, go.
On first down, here's Milton. Pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Not much on the return.
The Cowboys take over
at the
first and
17.
10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Open man down the field is tripping. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Ready, break. Down. Bronco.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
Cowboys.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Get this complete to Tolbert. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
10 more yards.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
Let's go now.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. And their drive will begin
The Chiefs take
at
over
the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They kill him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They go play action with Mahomes. On throw, on the move is Mahomes' pass. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Play action here. Mahomes as a rush gets home. He'll go down. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Mahomes down on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
For Xavier
He
Worthy.
was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Coverage on the play
Third down
by
coming up.
Trayvon Diggs.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball. He almost comes away with the pick.
It's a
Well,
gain
third
of
and 19,
37.
no problem,
Kansas
as
City
they convert
Chiefs.
for the first down.
First down. A gain of 37 yards. And a
On the give, it's Smith. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Tackled back
After
at
the loss of
28-yard
3,
line.
it is 2nd and 13. Now, Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right
Mahomes'
side.
pass.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. There's a short one that's caught for Ferguson, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Cowboys first
I
down.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how
First and
comfortable
10
a
at the
quarterback
40-yard
is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's another.
Set to go now on first and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
Throw
line.
once more. Here's Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
The
Now,
kicker on
Aubrey
for the point
for the
after.
extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down
The
right
Chiefs take
at
over
the
first and
29-yard
10
line.
at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, hey, 15. Our side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown,
Harrison Butker on
yes,
for
this
the
is
point
great
after.
if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra
His
point
kick
by Butker is good.
Makes
And the
score.
Chiefs will go up
Chiefs
by 7.
35. Cowboys 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Down. Cowboy, Nike, 18. Ready to watch the tight end on, the tight end on. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down out past the 35. 16 yards
It's
on the
a gain
game.
of 16
and a quick
yards.
first down.
That's good.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Finding room at midfield.
It's a
And they
gain
will
of
bring him
21
down
yards.
on the other side of midfield.
First
Able
down.
to get loose after the catch
First
for
and
more
10
yardage.
at the
That'll be a
43-yard
pickup,
line.
21. First and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Complete to Jaden Blue. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. To the air once more is Milton. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in.
Incomplete.
And that'll go down as an
Intended for his
incompletion.
wideout.
There was no
Brings up
hesitation
3rd
from the
down
quarterback.
and
From
7.
the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return. And they are set up.
Sets up
First and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Big play by the big fella, and Mike, we love it. Anytime any of the big guys up front get their hands on the ball, I'll tell you what, look at him with the ball in his hand. I mean, he thought he was back playing Pop Warner in his running back days. That's a big-time play.
And he's into the end zone. Might be the knockout punch. Rashi Rice. Touchdown, KC.
Harrison
He had
Butker
the
on for the
touchdown
point
catch
after.
earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The kick
Butker's
is
extra
good.
point is good.
Makes the score.
And the Chiefs will open it up
42.
even further
Cowboys
here in
28.
this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll get this past the 20
Cowboys
before he
take
brought
over
down
first and
shy
10
of the
at their
25-yard
own
line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60.
Get out of the gun, and he's melted. This one is caught by Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys.
It's another
first
big
down.
play in a game that's had its
1st
share.
and 10 at the
It's a gain of
42-yard
34.
line.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's got a man open. That's over. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another
A
Cowboys
big play
first
and a
down.
much-needed one as
1st
well.
and 10 at the
And even
12-yard line.
30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Tag. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again.
Milton's pass.
And he's brought
complete
down
to
after
Jalen
a gain
Tolbert.
of 6 on
A
1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings
Receiver
up
just
2nd
finds
and
himself in a
3
really nice
at
groove.
the
And
5-yard line.
there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open. And you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the
Chris
backfield.
Jones on the stop.
A little surprising to see
Brought
them
down
keep the
back at
ball
the
on the
8-yard line.
ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On the set.
3rd and 7.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Down. Dragon 6.
To throw, it's Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball's thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow. What's that?
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, Sundown. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
1st down.
They'll run. And this is Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll.
That's
Another 1st
Kansas
down.
City Chiefs. 1st down.
Smith again. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Richard Smith,
Maybe
the
gets a
ball
yard
carrier.
out of that one.
He was
2nd down.
by Damone Clark.
2 minutes remain
2 yards
in the
on the
4th
pickup.
quarter.
It's 2nd
We'll
and
come
8
back and
at
finish
the
this one
Cowboys'
off
31-yard
after
line.
this. 2nd down and 8.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Smith. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about
Richard
5.
Smith,
And
the
here
ball
comes
carrier.
3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Smith.
Richard Smith, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Super Bowl
Harrison
champ
Butker
Harrison
for the Chiefs
Butker now
field
for the
goal.
Chiefs.
A
This will be a
41-yard attempt.
41-yard attempt. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal.
A 41-yard
This will be a 41-yard attempt. Butker's kick
The kick
is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return coming from the 14. He'll get across the 20, knock him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60, 70 range, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Once to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
And
now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Milton. Lets it go. Downfield for Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a timeout.
It's
Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing, Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. To the left side. He's got it over. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Inside the 20.
That's good for
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early
at the
and
19-yard
often.
line.
That one for a first down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So...
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Washed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a set on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long.
Like 20. Value 76. 12. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. That's Justin Simmons. And the Commanders take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20. Now after throwing the pick, we see him injured on the play as well. Nobody wants to see an insult and injury on the same play for him. Hopefully he's just shaken up. Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
Panther 6. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
For a Commander's
That's a statement throw right there.
Down.
A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Lions nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ric Flair. White 20. Value 3. Value 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Block 20. Check. Super one. We're good.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up a third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Goff on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Bobby Wagner.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
A gain of
it's
24
a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 by 6.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Give some
goal.
credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, push this drive.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Shy of the goal line.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready. 70 tip.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points.
Commanders.
Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Gay on for the point after.
Gay with the point after.
His kick is good.
And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Commanders 14. Lions nothing. Matt Gay
Here's
to
Gay
kick
now
off
to handle
for
the kickoff.
Washington.
Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Solid game on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd
Justin
down.
Simmons on the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play.
Yards.
And that gives the Lions the first. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game is...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Lions nothing. Matt Gay
Well,
to
Brock,
kick off
hopefully some
for
short
Washington.
memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Orange. Dot. Rick, wait, value one. Hold on. Dot.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Harbaugh, 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
60 yards.
Right on first down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
A loss of 8 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Ready? Not 19. Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Pass intended
no
for
look at his first look of the game.
Incomplete.
That's going to leave him with a tough
He was covered by Brian Brandt.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 5 yards.
The Commanders ready for the punt.
And out.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out. A nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end.
Second and a
that's
yard.
their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Maverick.
Shotgun snap here to go. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to Tim Patrick.
Tackled on the play by the
8
rookie out of
yards
Ole
on the
Miss.
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Not looking good. It is 23-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the line, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend.
That's
tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down. That's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10
set
at
it
the
down for him from the
46-yard
46.
line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders
intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And a Commanders
football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Here we go.
And the Washington 1st down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Daniels pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete to
There's
Debo
no routes
Samuel.
on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. It's a great play.
Well, he might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he call a run, and he can get a 1st down too.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels off the play action. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And there's a Washington touchdown.
To Ben Sinnott.
The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
For the point after.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 30, Lions nothing. Matt Gay
Here's
to kick
Gay now
off
to handle
for
the kickoff.
Washington.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful
on the
effort.
return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
White 20. Value 3.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup, getting about 8, second down.
87, Sam
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook.
It's a gain
It
of 8.
sets up second and very manageable.
And 2.
And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
We go tonight. What's that?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A 5-yard
Every time
gain
I see
on
one of
the
those
play.
angle routes, I think
And
back
the
to my day
Lions
1 install.
first down.
Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
1st and 10 at the
Texas,
32-yard
angle
line.
route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Commanders take it away once again.
Intercepted by the
Fifth time
Commanders.
they've intercepted
The
in this
Commanders
game.
take over 1st and 10.
Man, these guys just
at the
can't get out of their own
46-yard
way
line.
right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. It's golf, shooting free throw,
Brian
baseball. If
Robinson,
you
the
grip
ball
it
carrier.
tight and you grip that ball
DJ
tight,
Reader
usually
brought
bad
him
things
down.
follow. I know
A loss
from the
of a
position
yard
of the quarterback,
brings
Kate,
up second
sometimes
and
you
11
hand that ball, you put it
at
in the
the
belly of the
Lions'
running back, and you
47-yard
send him
line.
right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line for second down.
65.
Let's give it a game here to Raheem Mostert. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Commanders first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 on Robinson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have
It's
second
a
and
gain
3.
of 7. Brings up
That
second
brings us to
and
the
3.
2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Commanders. Looking at second and 3.
Go.
Another carry for Robinson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
It's
They'll
a
get
gain of
14 yards
14
and a new set of downs.
And a Washington
All right, they look set
first
now. Here we go,
down.
1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders
Stay with
first
Robinson.
down.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders bum racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Gay with the point
The kick
after.
is good.
And the Commanders continue
Makes
piling
the
on to this
score.
lead.
Commanders 37. Lions nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out
The
and
Lions
over the
take
end
over
zone.
first
So no
and
threat of a
10
return. They're going to
at their
spot the
own
ball at the 35 to
35-yard
begin
line.
this drive. good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Hey, like 20.
Goff working from the pistol. He just throws this one away.
Goff's pass.
I believe he's looking back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 at 2nd and 10. Goff off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. He runs in beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Lions calling timeout.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Lions.
First set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
7, take off.
Now here's Hooker. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds.
Hooker's
Looks like
pass.
he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now Hooker. And that looks great flying through the air. The problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up
Can't
a
cover it
3rd
much
down
better than that.
and
Really
10
well
yards
covered,
to
Kate,
go.
on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 19. 19.
Air it out on 3rd. Finds the quarter. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
And the Lions 1st down.
19 tight, 19.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Complete
And they
to
bring him
number
down after the
14.
play reaches the 26.
St. Brown.
Detroit calls
A gain
timeout.
of
It's
5
2nd.
brings up 2nd
Okay,
and
ready.
5
Go to the marker. It's
at
2nd
the
and 5.
26-yard line.
60, ready. Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Hooker will look to throw. Near the goal line.
Tim.
And in for the Detroit touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can
The
follow.
Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass
two-point
succeeds. A little
conversion is
momentum
successful.
builder as they try
That
to dig
makes
into this
makes
deficit.
the score Commanders 37, Lions 8.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today.
Washington
So that football
will take
coming out to
over
our 35-yard line.
at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Go.
We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They send a tight end in motion.
60 Eagles.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
At the 41-yard
space to take that shot downfield.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And this great effort winds up getting him right into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first. We'll set it down for him at the 38-yard line. Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup up the 11.
Yards.
And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Gay on
Gay to have the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good.
Is good.
And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 44, Lions 8. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Broncos switch. Broncos. Here we go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Ball carrier.
That run may not have gotten you at first. Sure, nice little run.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready up.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Hooker set to pass. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 on the pickup.
That's good.
And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And in a brilliant play off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
12
it's
more
a gain of 12 there.
That's
and that gives the Lions the first.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
65. Ready.
Here's Hooker. Right, reels it in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
12
Pick
more
up
yards.
12 on that play.
That's another.
And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Lions.
Markers reset.
Down.
Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
line. Pocket isn't holding up. There, they'll drop it.
Hooker sacked.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd
Gotta
and
get some
20.
protection up front here. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Viking 18.
To throw his hooker. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's
intercepted by Washington.
Interception.
The Commanders take
Well,
over
no doubt
first and
they
10
envisioned that
at
as
their
the
own
start of the
47-yard
second
line.
half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's got it up to
Brian
midfield and
Robinson,
into
the ball
Lions
carrier.
territory.
Kirby
Good rip
Joseph
on first
on the
down.
stop.